Hey there, Retro Games fans. This is Andy C from Pieces of 8-Bit. Welcome to my new feature. It's called The Bit Between. And the idea is that I'm just going to come and play some games for about 10 minutes, talk to you a little bit about them, and that's going to be it. My longer form videos, which I do on a Friday, do tend to be quite lengthy. That's because I like to go into a lot of depth in the conversations and the topics that I'm talking about. One of the things I've found is that the game reviews don't really fit that, and people I think prefer the shorter things. So I'm going to do some little game reviews. I'm going to go back and have a look at some things that I remember very fondly from back in the day. Some games you'll have heard of, some you won't have heard of. This one, hopefully you've heard of it. I think if you're in Europe or the UK, you almost certainly will. This is called James Bond 2, Codename RoboCod. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. It is a game that came out in 1991. We first saw it on the Amiga. In fact, that's the first place I played it. And on the Atari ST. It was later ported to the Mega Drive / Genesis, the SNES, the Game Gear, the Game Boy, PlayStation, Nintendo DS, and many more. Published by Millennium Interactive and later by Electronic Arts in some regions. It's a sequel to James Bond Underwater Agent from 1990, and it is a little side-scrolling platformer. RoboCod's cyber suit allows him to stretch vertically, as you will see in the gameplay, and allows him to cling to ceilings, and that is definitely a standout mechanic which we didn't see in the follow-up, RoboCod 3. James Bond 3, I should say. The setting is a toy factory which has been taken over by villain Dr. Maybe, which is a spoof of the Bond villain Dr. No. And yeah, a reworked version we saw in 2008 on the PlayStation. It is somewhat of a phenomenon of a game. The original game featured penguin toys inspired by real-world penguin biscuits, which is a UK snack that kids like myself tended to have in our lunchboxes. But these later had to be removed due to licensing issues. If I had a penny for every time I've had that happen before. It's got 50 levels set in different themed rooms of the toy factory. And of course, as you might imagine, RoboCod's name is a parody of RoboCop and James Bond, so James Pond. And despite its very British roots, and it is a very, very British game, the game gained popularity internationally, especially in Europe. So if you're on the other side of the pond, in the States or Canada or Mexico or wherever in North America or anywhere else in the world for that matter, and you've never played this game, go check it out. It's great fun. So let's dive straight into the gameplay. We're going to play for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes or so, just to give you a bit of a feel. We'll talk about the game, and that'll be it for the day. All right. Okay, so here we are then, starting the game outside the factory. So here's my little stretch that I can do here, and I can jump as well. Let's try and remember what the keys are. So at the moment I'm outside, so no danger here at all. I'm just going to collect these bits and bobs here. Arctic Toys, proprietor S-Claws. Who could that be? Okay, here we go. So as we go through, we'll sort of go up the steps, and there'll be different doors that we go through that open up different levels. So let's start with the first one. A few stages in each level. Now, interestingly, on some platforms, the layout is a little different, and I think on the Game Gear version I played. Now, don't all write in at once, but I think on the Game Gear version you can pretty much just exit this entire level straight away by going left instead of right. Where would the fun in that be? Okay, so let's use my special power here again in our little robotic suit and go across the spikes. You'll notice straight away that there are definite similarities to, especially I would say, something like Super Mario Brothers. You know, largely we're going around collecting stuff. We're going to headbutt some crates with things in. Look, here we go. Look, let's do that now. Little penguin, a tap, some poison. Let's not get that. Oh dear, I've already screwed up here, haven't I? Because if I go, oh no, it's okay. I'm all right. There we go. There we go. And if I want to get this dude here, there we go. I jump on him 2 times. We've got a little lift here. Ooh, burgers, yeah. Nice. Well, that's pretty accurate for me. I almost always get caught out by that one down there. What have we got in here? Present and a clock. Very random. This game is so British, it's outrageous. You'll see in a minute. There's a guy down here who looks like Bassett's All Sorts guy, and that is definitely a British thing. Like a sort of licorice-based sweet. And then look, these tantalising boxes here all the way around. Now I know what's in here, but just for you people, I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to headbutt this. It's tantalising. It looks like it can only be a good thing, right? It isn't a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. Often it's not a good thing. Right, so what we got in here then? Do we think this will be good? What do we reckon, people? No, of course it isn't. And there's our little Bertie Bassett guy. Everyone's so happy. I don't know what the... Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Oh, this is really poor. Oh, 2 little energy bars there. So the little guy down the bottom there, he's got 2 little energy bars. That's the green one in his left hand. And then the number that he's holding up there, the 3 in his right hand, is the number of lives that I've got. That is the first stage done already. I'm collecting those penguins. And then I'm going to go to the next stage. Here we go. So a vacuum cleaner that time. See what I mean about it being random? It's so random. A telephone. 2 telephones. And some... I should be able to just jump that. Yeah, some ping pong rackets. There we go. Okay, another telephone. Then this guy here. They look so happy. You're like, why are they bad? Oh, there's 2 of them now. Yes, there we go. You notice there that jumping on them takes a couple of jumps rather than just the one that you get in Mario. But I haven't got any other weapons. Certainly not at the moment. I don't think you get any more. I'm trying to think if you do. I don't know if I've played this game long enough to fully scope it out. Ah, yes, that was kind of lucky. Poison in there, not interested. Poison in there as well. So these little purple stars here, they should give me increase my maximum. You notice I've got little 5 bars of green there. I already had 5 bars actually. I think that is the maximum you can get. Here we go. See, very reminiscent of Mario here in terms of these little precision lifts. Oh no, that's not good, is it? What are those guys? I don't remember those before. What are those guys? This is the thing, this game differs depending on which platform you play it on. You might get a slightly different experience. This level is familiar to me, but there are things that are happening that are not. I don't think I played the Mega Drive version until now. I definitely played the Amiga version a lot more than this. I've played it on PC, I've played it on Game Gear. I'm trying to think what other platforms I played it on. Quite a few, I think. Now you notice that that's not lit up. I obviously haven't collected all my penguins yet. So I'm going to go up here. I've got this little wings. There we are. I think that's pretty much it actually for this level, but I'm going to go over here anyway and collect a few more bits and bobs. What else we got? A bell. Another bell. And another bell. Why can't I just get these wings at the beginning? That would have made this level so much easier. And more importantly, as you will discover in a minute, why can't I keep them till the next level? That would have been really useful as well. There we go, that's all lit up now. So let's go to the... I think this is the last bit. Right, I already know what I have to do here. Not that, apparently. Yes, there we go. What are those things? What is it? Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't go up there anyway. Well, it makes my life somewhat easier. I just realised how I get up there. Those poison ones, if you're doing speed runs, they can absolutely catch you out because you don't realise if you're just jumping around and collecting things. And the first time you play the game, of course, you won't realise that either. Yeah, I think probably the first time I played it, it took me a couple of goes before I actually realised what was going on. Right, let's go down here. Oh, now, I know what's in here, but what do you think? By this point, I'm jaded. I've hit 3 of these boxes and they've all been bad. This time is good, though. This is our little aeroplane. Here we go. Oh, that's a really bad idea to do that. There we go. Lots of things to collect here. There are our penguins. All right, then. Oh, I did it again. No. Yes. Oh, it's okay. I think it's okay if you hit them dead on, or if you hit them... Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. So I think headbutting them is a bad idea. Hitting them with your propeller or the underside of your plane is fine. So there we go. That is the end of that stage. So nice and easy to get you going. It will lull you into a false insecurity. It gets very difficult quite quickly. Let's not go in there just yet. There's lots of things for us to collect. These are little baubles, I think, maybe. I need that. Little penguins. There we go. Can I collect that? Is that? No, I don't think so. There we go. There we are. That's the end of the first stage. And that is about as far as I'm going to take you with this. So that is James Pond RoboCod. That is my bit between for this week. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like this game or you like the look of it, go check it out. It's really easy to find. It's on loads and loads of different platforms. It's great fun. I love the graphics. I've never even talked about the soundtrack. It's the kind of soundtrack that will get absolutely stuck in your head forever. It's super, super catchy. Very British, very quirky. Lovely style. Still plays really well today. So yeah, there we are. That is my very, very first bit between feature for this week. And that was James Pond, codename RoboCod. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed these videos, please do hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my longer video on Friday. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.